We just saw Didi. They're on the verge of being delisted. Yeah. Whew. Stock took
Don't touch it.
Took a beating today. I think it was down 20%.
And I know some of you going to trade it. If you're going to trade it, do it for one day and be done. But do not hold DD for anything longer than that. Please don't do it. It's too much a risk.
Any others? 10 cent? Any other?
I like the idea of 10 cent, but just geopolitically, I can't afford to. Man, like imagine if you owned a grocery store on a block that Omar from The Wire was like walking up. You could have a prime location, but if no customers want to come there, what are you going to do? He's going to scare everybody off the block. That is China's political structure currently as viewed through an American lens. Yes, I am caping. So just let you know, I wouldn't do it. Hell no. Hell no. Can you guys put in chat if you know anybody who's bought anything related to Neo? Merch, anything. Look at revenue, look at net income. I wouldn't touch it right now.
Not rocking with Neo. Shout out to Neo. That was a good trade. That was a good trade.
Neo. Shout out to Neo.
Shout out to all Neo
5,900.
We got to get to 6,500 before we do some giveaways.
Yes.
Even with the cold, the boy gonna make it rain.
Hit the like button and share. So let's get into this. This is the one that everybody, my guy from Instagram, what's his name? Crypto
901.
Yes.
Yeah. He's been campaigning hard. Like,
yes,
he is to Ripple what I am to Vanguard VOO for sure. He was on Stock Club Call a few weeks ago. Yeah, he's been going hard on this.
Yeah. Okay. Ripple, XRP, the case against them. SEC. I believe the SEC got a case against them, right?
Yeah, it's been going on.
It's been going on for a while.
2-3 years.
It's been going on for a while. The XRP enthusiasts say once this clears up, it's XRP to the moon. I was invested in XRP in 2017.
Past tense?
Well, you know the unfortunate situation.
Okay. Don't remind them.
Okay. I'm sorry. My apologies.
What do we?
You want to blast them or no?
I'm in litigation.
Got you. Okay. Got you.
So what do we feel? What do we feel about XRP and Ripple?
I like it a lot. I think the only thing that scares me with them requesting continuance or delay in this case is that they're gonna find some loophole where Ripple wins the case, but they are going to try and halt it. And I don't want to have to dance around this very delicately. I'll say this, like Charles from Ethereum, when him and Vitalik were a team, Charles was really the mastermind. Vitalik got pushed as to the forefront as the mastermind, right? And there are certain cryptocurrencies they want, and I'll use they lightly, to be in the lead. I think Ripple is a cryptocurrency like Wet Dream, but for whatever reason behind the scenes, there are people that are trying to dampen it. And I think they have a slam dunk case, but when they requested to delay, I'm like, what trick are they going to pull out of their bag to throttle the success of Ripple again? That's why I always tell you guys, there's a game inside of a game. The reason, I said definitively, the reason why I like Vanguard over Schwab or Fidelity, they are the number one power player in that space. Kudos to Jack Bogle. Like, so when you are number one, there are certain rules and exemptions that you can make happen that other companies cannot make happen. I think Ripple should have the preeminent position. And for those of you who are investing prior to 2020 and 2016, 2017, Ripple was like top 4.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
it was at 3. It was
number 3.
So Ripple,
they got to 2.
Ripple is the company. XRP is the coin.
Yes.
And at the time when Ripple was over $3, the CEO of, at the time when XRP was over $3, the CEO of Ripple became top 10 richest people in the world. And that's when they was like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, and then shortly after that, it started to fall apart. And they like, when stuff starts to not make sense anymore, like that's when it's like, literally, like their valuation was more than like, it was crazy.
A lot of banks.
Yeah.
But when we spoke about it, and every time we give the analogy about the transaction speeds, what we were talking about was the Ripple coin, because that's what Ashton Kutcher, when he went to Ellen, he had given that example. I'm like, wow, that makes perfect sense. This is why Ripple makes perfect sense. This is like late 2017. We're like, that's the coin we got to get. We got to be part of that. And so I remember being super excited. I remember reading those white papers, and I'm like, this is it. And then we watched it go to $3, and it was like, I felt like how I guess everybody felt when they were buying Dogecoin at the time. And it was like, wait, they had no idea what cryptocurrency was. And they got this Dogecoin. They were like, wait, we Doge millionaires. And we were just like, yo, this is crazy. And so it was like, now we got to find more. We got to find more. But yeah, I mean, I'm still there. I'm still in XRP. But there's obviously you want to not just be invested in one cryptocurrency. I would encourage people to learn about more of them, especially like the top 10 ones, and even like Poly. I think Poly is one of those. I mean, it's again, I'm not telling anyone to invest. I'm just talking about the use cases.
Need at least 4.
Yeah, Poly, Cardano is great. Avalanche, I think, is incredible as well. In Ethereum for sure, and Bitcoin, we know those. But even Binance Coin, these are just like some powerful ones that you should definitely be aware of.
And I'll say this too: the reason why Apple spends so much time at the White House, so does Google. I've never said it before publicly, but you have to make sure whatever asset that you're invested in, they have good relationships with governments internationally. Because if not, this is part of what happens. For those of you who remember 2008, 2009, like Bear Stearns, they let that company die because of pre-existing beef or drama amongst other banks. I could have saved Bear Stearns. Like Carl Icahn could have came in and saved it and got it for 55 cents a share, the same way Buffett got shares. You guys can put it in chat for those of you who are market historians. Which bank did he get it for a considerably cheap rate? So if they don't have protection from government agencies, and that's why when you guys in my TikTok like, hey, bro, stick to stocks. You don't know nothing about crypto. I'm like, how don't you know JP Morgan paid for Ethereum to be where it is? And it's a couple other banks that are helping some of the crypto y'all love. Consider that's. I'm like, when I'm telling you, there's no, you're going to have to pay that VIC or that toll fee regardless. And either you're going to choose to play the game with the hedge funds and the banks, or you're going to lay down. Ripple chose not to play, which I commend. And then they colluded to make them get down. Ethereum played the game. That's why I say, if you love Ethereum, how do you hate Cardano when Charles, and I'm not doing this to pump Cardano, but if Charles is really the mastermind and he is what you think Vitalik is, how the hell do you not support him? Great. Got to be very careful. But if you don't have that backing and that support, very tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's still the number 6 coin by market cap, over 37 billion.
Mhm.
Even with the this has been going on for like 2 or 3 years now. So I mean, it's still top 10. And I didn't say Solana. I know somebody's gonna kill me because I didn't say Solana. Solana is in the top 10 too. Another one you should definitely be doing your research on.
Yeah.
My graduates from my school being Forbes, bag drop.
Bag drop.
A mic drop, bag drop.
Bag drop.